Hey everyone, it's Ross from Guitar Strategies, and today we're doing the Smells Like Teen Spirit solo. So I'm going to play it. There's going to be a tab at the bottom of the screen, and then I'll talk a little bit about concepts and strategies you can use to practice this after the solo. So here we go. Cool. So the song is basically in F minor, or on guitar we're mostly using the F minor pentatonic scale with a little bit of minor notes thrown in. So this is the F minor scale. F minor pentatonic. Obviously we're not staying in that one position though. And I'm not really here to teach you scales, but I just kind of want to pepper in that stuff so that you get exposed to it. Maybe over time it starts to get absorbed, and we can do another lesson on scales. So the most important thing here is going to be bends and then fingering. So let's look at the very first lick. So we start up here around the 4th fret to 6th fret area, or the 4th position, if we want to go by where our index finger is at. And the first note of the solo is the 5th fret on the G string. The next two are 4 and 6 on B. So what we want to do is we want to have a strategy for fingering those 3 notes that's efficient. What I would recommend you do is use your middle finger on 5 of G, and then index and ring on 4 and 6 of B. I'm just sliding in because I like it. I don't think that Kurt does it. And then we land on the 1st fret of the G string. So that's how you play the first 4 notes, the first chunk, if you will. So let's go over the next part. So this little chunk, we've got a good size bend. It's a whole step bend. So make sure and use your ring finger on this note. And you want to get it up. Basically when I say a full bend or a whole step bend, what I mean is the target pitch that you're aiming for is 2 frets up from the note that you're bending. So try and hit that pitch when you bend. Cool. That bend is probably going to take some work if you've never done any bending before, or if you haven't done very much. The important thing with bends is it's a wrist motion. It's not using your fingers to push the string up. You see how my whole hand is moving? What I get from a lot of my students when they're first starting is this. And what ends up happening is their fingers lose contact with the string the farther they push the string up. And so you get, well, first of all, it's a struggle the further it is to push the string up. Second of all, you end up losing the string entirely, like that. And we want to be in control. So just think about your whole wrist, kind of doing a little turnstile motion, or even like a royal wave, like a parade wave. Cool, so let's go to the next chunk. So we got a note from the minor scale here, 2nd fret on the B string. Notice the fingers that I'm using. So now that I'm in this first position, my index finger is playing all the notes on the 1st fret, middle's playing all the notes on the 2nd, ring is playing all the notes on 3rd, pinky all the notes on 4th. Ah! So, same principles for the spin on the 3rd fret. So notice I'm using my ring finger and then my middle and index are behind it to kind of give it some support. Whenever you're bending or doing vibrato, you need all hands on deck. So anytime you're doing a bend, use the other fingers behind it to help push the string up. Okay, so far. And then it's that same exact phrase twice. And then hello, 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 oh no. So the only real trick here for this part, it's very repetitive. There's really 2 things that I would tell you to do. The first thing is reference the vocal in your head. Either sing it out loud like I just did, hello, 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 oh no, or just keep track of it in your mind. And then the second thing is on the part where he sings, oh no, essentially what's going on is he's pulling off in the guitar solo, he's pulling off from the 1st fret to the open string and then picking the open G and then getting to the 3rd fret on the D string. That's an important articulation. Oh no. So make sure that you get that. Cool. Let's hear it all together again. Ring out, and that's the whole solo. So thanks for hanging out with me and learning this awesome song. Keep going through the playlist. There's going to be lots of great solos for you to learn. Your first solos on guitar, lots of great techniques and new concepts for you to learn, and just grow quickly and as fast as you can. So yeah, keep checking out more solos, and I will catch you in the next video.